Hi there, I'm Johan of XRP Headlines. Starting with the basics of cryptography, let's go into an intriguing tale. What may be required to drive XRP's value to $1 trillion was just discussed by Omni's founder. With 380 days of successful cryptocurrency trading under my belt, I am able to reliably make a profit every single month. During the past 90 days that I have been trading alone, my admirers have replicated my strategies and amassed a profit of more than $29,000. Are you interested in seeing my verified statistics? Simply click the primary hyperlink in my profile description to begin immediately replicating my trades at no cost. If XRP's market cap is $1 trillion, its price might range from $17 to $20. Quite remarkable, isn't it? However, things get even more interesting from here on out. Everyone isn't an Omni co-founder. He suggested Ripple to his employer, is a Harvard alum, and worked for Ripple before. Indeed, Ripple did buy what he had created. The crypto space is not devoid of legitimate voices. This is a really reasonable and astute suggestion. The thousand-fold potential of XRP is currently being discussed by him with the help of brilliant minds that are adding to the XRP ledger. There's more to them than meets the eye. They are the innovative trailblazers who will define the financial industry of the future. For XRP network users who have held this belief since 2017, his Platform X opinions are undeniably inspiring. What is the best part? What many of us had been arguing about for years was borne out by his actions. An integral part of Ripple's strategy is XRP. For those of us who saw the possibility in having someone of his caliber articulate this from the beginning, it seems like a win. The majority of you who have been here for a long time prefer me. You've got a knack for seeing opportunities. Our sanity was intact, contrary to the beliefs of others. They simply did not grasp the broader perspective, as it turns out. But first, I need to wash up. My expertise in financial matters has waned. This isn't always advice on money matters. In no way should you rely on what I say or write to make a purchase or investment decision. All I am is a YouTuber that enjoys making comedic videos and a crypto enthusiast. We can go on to the interesting parts now. Omni co-founder and longtime Ripple partner Austin King recently shared his predictions for the factors that would drive XRP's value to $1 trillion. Plus, it doesn't surprise me in the least. It was in 2017 that I first noticed a trend toward tokenization in the sector, albeit not in the traditional sense. I have no intention of tokenizing Peeve, my 10-year-old antique terrier mix who is presently slumbering under my table. Some things are better left off the blockchain. Tokenization, on the other hand, introduces an entirely new dimension to dealing with assets like stocks, treasury bills, property, and even the cash market budget, for the simple reason that it cuts out the intermediary and all the hassle associated with making a purchase. Is buying or advertising essential? Tokenization makes it easier, faster, and more effective. The concept became straightforward when a decentralized blockchain, an asset, and boundless potential were considered. It was spotless once again. That was destiny. Actually, the main concern was whether or not it could incorporate XRP and the XRP ledger. The question that becomes crucial is that I was one of the first to believe that XRP had potential because of its pioneering status in the industry. Determining to follow the experience wherever it led me, I dove headfirst into it. The temporary fluctuations in charge were distinct. Even if it took some time, I wasn't going to hop ship because the clothing store was on the right track. The bubble popped not long after XRP hit an all-time high on January 4, 2018. It seemed obvious to me that we would be waiting for quite some time. maybe a few years before the next market surge. I could have retreated, but I stood forward and saved all that time. At some future unnamed period, I believe XRP may hit a new all-time high. There was a danger, that much is true. If I messed up, XRP might go down to zero. Nonetheless, I was fully committed and willing to wait for as long as it required. The SEC crisis ensued because I failed to foresee that the delay may extend to 7 years. Nevertheless, in the end, my wager paid out. A few weeks have passed since we got our reply. Though I'm ecstatic to witness this expansion, I refrained from drawing any firm conclusions just yet, since XRP's utility store is continually developing. In my opinion, the rate may eventually follow climbing's lead and replace adoption. The allure of green candles is easy to understand. They have moved away from the concept of applicability. As we age, though, we are able to look at the broader picture and appreciate the patient's role in effectively establishing a fee basis. So it's obviously not a literal one. It wasn't being prevented from further losses by any hidden pressure. We, along with others, began to refuse to sell since we knew it would make us feel good and stop the rate from falling to zero. RLUSD, Ripple's groundbreaking stablecoin, has been around since December 2024 and is already making waves. Thinking about RLUSD as merely another stablecoin is to ignore the forest for the trees. Ripple isn't just taking a 100-fold risk with the stablecoin copy. An all-encompassing strategy to rethink XRP's future is in the works. The words of Austin King are your focal point. You can't call this person a regular commentator. He sold his own business to Ripple and is a former insider at the blockchain company. He graduated from Harvard. His claims are backed by evidence and logical reasoning. Let me tell you something. Our enthusiasm is already reaching levels that surpass $300 million. Every single day. Omni is now working with a lot of teams to integrate RLUSD into their products, nevertheless following Austin's lead. For starters, that's the way to go. Are you satisfied? This week, Ondo Finance announced that the XRP ledger will support tokenized treasury payments. Someone who has been keeping tabs on things might have predicted this. When Ripple's next major pass becomes apparent, the XRP ledger will be front and center. It was only recently that we witnessed Ripple's and the tokenized money marketplace's joint launch. Why does this remember? For the simple reason that XRP is foundational to the XRP ledger. Tokenizing possessions requires XRP to complete a transaction